Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Panthers, the mighty Mix Spammer, and this is going to be a very short and kinda-ish rushed videocast. I don't wanna say rushed because it would mean imply that is that the word? Probably not, whatever. Suggest that this is a videocast that I do non-wholeheartedly, which, you know, without a full commitment, which is definitely not the case. I am going to just make it as lovable as it always is. Okay, let's try and be serious. I'll try to make it as decent-ish as it always isn't, that's more like it. And the reason why I have to make it short is because I have to leave to my Korean lessons very soon. So yeah, that's kind of the reason in a nutshell, isn't it? Alright, I was actually, hold on a minute, supposed to make my Destiny session. Is it ready yet? Yep! It totally is ready, that's good, that's all I wanted to know. So as you can see, I'm not wasting any time to actually talk about the game in question or anything else at all. I just dwelled straight into it. Dwelled? Whatever. I guess you could use this word in this particular situation. And I'm just gonna kill a lot of people today, or maybe prepare myself a way to kill a lot of people in the next cast, because this one is only going to be like 20 minutes tops, because I really have to go. Checking out my score, I am dropping again, but actually I am gaining points. I'm the second worst, but you have to realize that after breaching this 4,000 point mark, it's kind of difficult to advance even any further, and we are all kind of close-ish to each other, so I believe I have a fair chance to actually make it into the top 3 of score, which is nice and important, I believe. I have to increase my tax rate, unfortunately, maybe even to 10%. Well, it's not going to hurt me at all, with the exception of lost reset points, but I think that going for the, what do you call it, scientific victory was kind of living in a dream, because it's not gonna happen. I believe there's only one way to end this war, and that is to kill every one of last of those sons of aliens that are opposing me. That's right, we're gonna go for a full-out war, and then we might actually win this game via the, what do you call it, research, scientific victory, because we're gonna have so much science from the conquered planets that it's gonna be awesome. So anyway, there's a bunch of those are friendly, so and scouts, so that's not all too important. You dear sirs, I'm going to guard the system because I ask you to do so. You dear sirs are gonna do the exact same thing over here. Thank you very much. Now, I am kinda safe from the end of the Empire on that front because of my dear friends Hisho, who have a superior armada to mine at the moment, but soon I'll be a force to be reckoned with, hopefully. This fleet is pretty much awesome, but I would like to have a fleet that is full of Arias 11 only. So you, for example, you're gonna go to the Mu fleet. I'm sorry. I'm just sometimes really immature, as you probably know by now. If you somehow do not know that by now, then what on earth is wrong with you and your perception abilities? I am very much so immature, and I like it. Every one of us has to be immature once in a while. Right, guys? Right? Wrong. Whatever. Okay, so that's an Ada fleet. I'm gonna merge that with, what was it? Zeta fleet? I believe. The reason why I'm doing this, as I said, is because I want my main fleet to have only the newest generation of Arias in it, so that it is much harder to kill than anything else. Okay, so how many more areas do I need? 4 command points were going to be used by Destiny session, and additional 2 by a Morph. Do I have a Morph that is the newest model, which is a Morph 7, I believe? No, indeed I did not, but it is on its way. Very shortly it will actually arrive. So, Ada Fleet, which will rename Jinsen very soon, is going to need, hold on a minute, 2 plus 4, that's 6, OMG! So I can add 1 more area 11 to that fleet, and we have that, which is very nice indeed. Let's match those 2 fleets together, that's very nice. Let's rename it. Actually, no, we're gonna rename the fleet that is going to be created out of the fleet that has been created by creating a fleet based on Destiny Ascension 1. That was a convoluted sentence, was it not? I'm not even sure if you can call a sentence convoluted, but I just did, so hey, you have to deal with it. Or as usual, just not watch my videos, because that's apparently what you guys like doing best. Not watching me. Kinda sad, I have to admit. Understandable, don't get me wrong, I probably wouldn't watch my own videocasts, but still, it kinda hurts me a lot. I mean, I have almost 170 subscribers and I get 13 views a video. Yeah, that's not optimal. Okay, my Heroes of Might and Magic 6 videos have been a little bit more successful, but still, the newest one only has 30 views and it has already been up for a couple of days. I know I'm a bad videocaster, but there is such a huge difference between the amount of subscribers I have and the amount of views I have. Is really quite surprising. I don't get why that is. I just don't get it. I'm very interested to know so. But oh well, right now there is no way of me knowing anything pretty much, so I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Can you please go, you dear annoying bastard? I'm gonna kill you. Yep, I'm totally gonna kill you with this fleet. Great fleet. Oh, I already have area 12s. Didn't notice that one, but I believe areas 11 are going to be just enough to prove a point, aka murder everybody. Sometimes I just wish this game would be already played. Yeah, I know. I completely pawned them. Would be pawned in a newer patch because my areas would just have so much more HP. It would be not even a challenge, but right now, unfortunately, they do have a rubbish amount of HP and they die very, very quickly, regardless of the amount of defenses I put in it. And I cannot put no defenses on them because that's not who I am. I'm not a Zerg player, I'm a Sar player. I might neglect the fact that I need bigger ships and more defense, but I'm not throwing my ships to die out randomly, right? Okay, is there anything I need to do this then? It really doesn't look like it anyway. I do have one hero ready. Actually, I do not. This hero has no assignment, that's right. And this hero is injured, but I can heal him for an incredibly big amount of money. Nope. But the non-assignment hero, I think, okay, the other cravers, there's actually much less of them than I expected to be, which is, I guess, okay, kinda cool. So this fleet is kinda most exposed, it's kinda weaker than the other fleet, I believe, so I'm gonna assign this secondary hero to this particular fleet, while my main fleet is going to be commanded by my main hero, who hopefully, dear sir, is going to be healed by the time I need him. Thank you very much. Progressing through turns relatively fastish, which is nice. Not a lot of time has passed as well, and I already managed to do some stuff, which is also nice, though still probably not enough to make this videocast any good. So, oh, a new hero! You ask, and you shall be rewarded. Is that how this code goes? Probably not. I don't really know, and or care anyway. But how were my heroes videos? Those one of you that actually watches my endless videos. I think, oh, this is actually a non-useful hero at all, though I could use him on a system and he only costs 260 dust. But he wouldn't increase my dust or science production at all. I'm gonna hold on to that guy, I'm not too sure if I want him. But I do have non-bionic filtering, which is all matters of awesome. And this probably allows me to get for something even more awesome. Yes, sinister to the max. Oh yes, Dark Energy Shield, don't mind if I do. Gonna take 5 turns and I'm gonna decide on whatever to purchase next in the next videocast, probably, because right now I barely have enough time to scratch my nose. I do have, but unfortunately I do not have to scratch my nose for a change. Which is good, because as you may recall from my previous videocast, my nose is apparently allergic to impending doom. It's not feeling any allergic whatsoever right now, so there's no impending doom upon us, which is very, very nice indeed, if you ask me. You don't, so that's, well, I guess one way to put it, but if you did, then yeah. What did I actually get with this research? Oh yes, better kinetics, and on top of that, better implosive shielding. Oh yes, I want some implosive shielding. That might even do, unless it's gonna implode on me. Hold on, it isn't really imploding, is it? A form of leather that targets the use of anti-matter and non-baronic weapons. The mechanism of implosive shielding is poorly understood but effective. Poorly understood. That's just great. This is how the end of the world usually happens. You know that, guys. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have the end of the world. It's not a big problem. We have like a bajillion more worlds to expand to, so we're gonna live through that relatively well. I believe. I hope, at any rate. Okay, so we're gonna have some implosive shielding that is gonna probably implode us into nothingness. which is going to be highly non-amusing, and dark matter kinetics, because hey, we're shooting dark matter at people, that's how awesome we are. And the tonnage is filled fairly well, I would say. We still have 3 more bits to go, but I'm not gonna try and mess around with that too much, because it would take an unnecessary amount of time, and we don't want this to happen, at least I don't. I don't know about you. Now, this ship also needs some change. 20 super dense ammo gone. We're gonna change that into imploding ammo, and hopefully it will not implode, as I said, our Destiny Ascension, because this would be highly unfortunate, to say the least. Last time we had 20 of imploding ammo. This time we can barely have 18, and we have no space for anything else, but I do want to have something else as well. So we're gonna go for 17, 16, then add in some dark matter kinetics, just one of them, because it's for shows anyway, and also magnetic potion, because, well, it's magnetic potion. Who doesn't want like magnetic potion? I don't know. So it's gonna add a little bit more HP to our ship. It has less HP than it had moments ago, but it has much better rocket defense, I believe. And dark matter kinetics will be dark matter kinetics, which is almost sort of nice. Who doesn't like dark matter kinetics? I dare you to tell me. I dare you. You hear me? I dare you. Okay, so looks like it is the beta. No, which fleet was my Destiny Ascension in? I know it should have made its way over here by now. Oh no, it's just a slop. Well, it is a kind of big ship, so what do you expect, Pancake? To make it like in a single turn? No way, that ain't happening. Okay, over here we've got a bunch of ships in hangar. That's not a big problem. One of them is going to join this fleet that we already have, so that it is a little bit better in fight against anything that might come. Same over here, dear area. Move into the law system, which is our assembly system for any invasion we plan to launch against anybody, which I believe every one of my enemies already know by now, and the only logical thing to do for them is to just spy on laws and nothing else, because eventually something will come through that system. All roads lead to laws, because Rome reference, get it? Whatever, just shut up. Okay, so I do have areas in the queue in here as well, in here as well, in here as well, in here as well. Okay, I can just keep on going. So I still have to wait for my Destiny Ascension. How is my hero, by the way? He's not injured anymore, and still I have to pay to heal him. That's... Oh, I guess maybe next time I will not, so we're gonna see how it goes. Still, I don't have to get him right now. He already is on max level, I believe, or close to it anyway, so this tiny bits of experience he gets by just being with the fleet doesn't matter at this point. By the way, I'm shirtless again. I just realized that. That's because I just exited a shower that I took with Sonia Shide. Not with a member of Sonia Shide. First of all, I wouldn't admit to that. Second of all, yeah, I don't know any of them. And even if I did know them, then we probably wouldn't be at this level of relationship. Though if it would be the case, I wouldn't complain. Water, shut up, self, just shut up. What I meant over here is that I was listening to Sonia Shide while taking a bath. That's as simple as that. I always do so. Well, not necessarily Sonia Shide, sometimes I also listen to Secret and all matter of other stuff. But the point is... No. I just want to match some freeze. The point being that I bath while listening to some music. Oh yes, some very, very nice tunes indeed. So definitely still having room for Destiny Ascension, because the Morph is already here, that's very nice. Can I merge those 3 frees together? Yes, indeed I can, which is also very nice. There's only a single Morph or 2 Morphs? 2 Morphs, that's 1 Morph too many. So I'm gonna separate this one. And actually I need to retrofit some of those fleets. Oh, and by the way, check my hero. Nope, I had to heal him. Son of a... Okay, I didn't want to actually cast right there, I was just... posing like if I did, which is an extremely childish thing to do. Not only I didn't actually swear, which is a childish thing to do all in and on itself, I also didn't do this in the end. So yeah, okay. It costs a lot to retrofit those fleets. Would be much better to just make them die, which is a horrible thing to say indeed. But oh well. Okay, Fleet Zeta is the one I need to retrofit, however, because it is my primary fleet. So goodbye all my money. Oh, I forgot I need to spend money on Destiny Ascension as well to retrofit it. And I don't have this kind of money at all. Now I would, but yeah, that's not happening, is it? That is a problem. How much does it take to retrofit at the Sydney Ascension? I'm not sure. Let's pretend like it would take this much. Maybe it will be enough. Hopefully it will be enough. Let's end the tab and see if I'm indeed writing correct. Which would be a first, but maybe. Oh, actually, I'm not checking the time. Okay, that's a 15 minutes and 20. Whew. So I still have some time before I call the cab, because unfortunately I live nowhere near public transportation. I live in a village next to a forest, so I need to call a cab to actually get to the nearest transportation system, which is not really also perfect. And new deal proposed by Shed and Ceasefire, and in return they're gonna give me Transvine. No, I want your planets instead of... Seriously, guys, you don't know who you're dealing with. You have no idea. I'm gonna let my friends deal with that invasion, because probably my friends, dear friends Hisho, are going to get into the system relatively fast or soon or whatever. Destiny Essential, you dear sir, need to join a different fleet. Now, let us rename this fleet. Jinsin, or what are you supposed to pronounce it? There we go. And also add primary hero. Yes, it did. He is max level. And now we also need to retrofit it. So let's see if we actually had the money. Yes, we did. We only needed 500, which is very, very nice indeed. Let's make some dust on the loot, shall we? Because I do have quite a bit. And it is an increase in the 100 research points per 10, but I am going to lose 200 dust per 10. So it's not a big change, and I would gain much more money, so I think I'm gonna go with it. And dear sir, you have no more movement points left at this stage, anyway, but I believe it is good enough. Now, is there... No, not this screen, the other screen. Yeah, you do need to queue up some more areas, because I wanna have a fleet that will blot out the sun. Oh yeah. Okay, that is relatively-ish good enough. Let's already prepare... Oh, there is our supportive fleet that is going to fly after us when we decide to depart. This fleet has a single morph, this fleet has a single morph, I believe, yes. So far we are really stacking up on morphs, which is... okay, we need them anyway. And let us end the turn again. Man, we are really tearing through those turns very, very rapidly. Which is good. This is what I was looking for. Because, you know, I don't want to be late for my Korean lessons. It has been over 2 months since I've taken the last class in Korean. Because, well, there was this summer break, and then I had some moderate confusion in scheduling the next one. Also, I was trying to decide if I should choose a different school or not, so on and so forth. So yeah, I really need to make up for that. I am studying much more intensely, whatever, the last time though, which is something, and 2 ability points available to spend. One of that and one of that, and this is the problem, because I do not remember. There was this one incredibly amazing skill that I needed to get as this hero. I don't remember which one it was. So I'm gonna close this for now, and hopefully remember to assign this hero some abilities in next turn. You, dear sir, in the meantime, what do you need? You don't really need anything, do you? Well, I could make him an auxiliary fleet commander, I guess. By action, armor weak point. Yeah, why not? Just for funsies. Over here, a bunch of stuff has finished production, and right now it is the time to send our biggest fleet. Not to the system, don't worry. But oh, they're gonna take ESA from me. No, I want ESA. It sounds like some kind of slang, to be quite honest. I want ESA, man. You're my man, bro, yo. I can punch myself in the chest because that's a manipulative thing to do. And we are nearing the 20 minutes mark. And actually I should call a cab relatively soon if I wanted to arrive at any point in time. So unfortunately nobody was this time. As I said, a very short video cast. Hopefully you won't mind. Maybe you actually like this kind of short format. Next time I promise you it's going to be much longer. I might actually record the next video cast today. But as far as it goes, it was Pantos, the mighty Mix Spammer. If you somehow enjoyed this very, very short video cast, then please like it, maybe even subscribe to my channel. Most of all, please comment, because I do enjoy and need those comments as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I mean online, not next time. OMG, I mixed the outro. Whatever. See ya.